And that's what really broke my heart and changed the trajectory, I think, of where my life was going to go, is that I know that tonight, right here in the Philippines, and I know when I was in Costa Rica and in Rwanda and the other countries that I've been in, that there are kiddos that are hitting their pillows, praying to a God they don't understand. Why? And I believe that God's heart is, I'm going to send someone. I'm gonna compel someone to be a response to that.
Sometimes we get the piece of the jigsaw puzzle, and we don't have to do the whole thing because that allows God to work when we do our bit. What we're doing is not taking over from them. These are their children, their responsibility. If we can go in and teach them how to reform the strategy and their policy and legislation, we've done our job. And then great organizations like the Saddleback and Generations Home come in and strengthen and support. But it all starts with that pendulum swing.
So the way we look at that is the government's job and the nonprofit job is manage the case, meet the requirements, the policies, and the things that need to be employed. And then the church's job is to come in with the care, to manage the care for those families and for those children, because the church is made and exists for the sake of relationship.
The church also knows how to come alongside families that need support. And that looks like foster families, adoptive families that have welcomed children and said, yes, I hear, the call of the Lord to adopt or foster. And sometimes that can be hard and there can be challenges. And we need the church to come alongside and support by strengthening those families so that those families can really thrive.
These are your children. They're Filipino children. And you are the advocates for them. And so you need to find and be creative so you can create your own system. If the system doesn't meet the needs of the children, you don't put the children into a dysfunctional system. You reform the system to meet the needs of the children.
I have a big boulder that I'm recruiting volunteers to help me roll uphill, just like you'll have here, right? That's the feeling you sometimes feel like, man, there's this big, huge thing. But what we found is the more people that are involved, the less strain that it takes. And some of the times you'll find that, wow, the things that we thought were impossible are actually not impossible at all.